Across the vast oceans of the world, enormous fleets patrol with silent precision. At the center of these formations are some of the most expensive machines ever created. Aircraft carriers act as floating command centers surrounded by powerful escort ships. Fighter jets launch from their decks within seconds. Radar systems monitor the skies while submarines patrol beneath the surface. These fleets represent decades of technological advancement. Together, they demonstrate the extraordinary scale of modern military engineering. One of the most expensive aircraft ever built is the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. This aircraft was designed to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace on Earth. Its unique flying wing design helps it avoid radar detection. Inside the aircraft, powerful computers guide complex missions. Each bomber can travel thousands of miles without being detected. Across the oceans of the world, enormous machines of war move with unmatched power. For decades, the United States has invested billions of dollars building advanced military systems. These machines represent the cutting edge of engineering and technology. Aircraft carriers, stealth bombers, nuclear submarines, and fighter jets dominate modern battlefields. Each one requires years of research and development. Each one costs extraordinary amounts of money. Together, they form some of the most expensive machines ever created in human history. Before these machines ever reach the battlefield, they begin their lives inside massive shipyards and aerospace factories. Here, engineers and technicians assemble some of the most complex machines ever built. Steel hulls, advanced electronics, and powerful engines are carefully installed piece by piece. Construction can take years and cost billions of dollars. Each project represents a massive investment in national defense. Among the most mysterious military machines ever built are stealth bombers. Designed to avoid radar detection, these aircraft can travel across continents unseen. Their unique shapes allow them to scatter radar signals. Each bomber carries advanced navigation systems and powerful payloads. Only a small number exist, making them extremely valuable strategic assets. Beneath the ocean operates another class of extremely expensive military machines. Nuclear submarines are among the most complex vehicles ever created. Powered by nuclear reactors, they can remain underwater for months. Their stealth allows them to travel undetected across vast oceans. These vessels represent billions of dollars in engineering and technology. Modern fighter jets combine speed, power, and advanced electronics. These aircraft dominate the skies during modern conflicts. Their radar systems and sensors allow them to detect enemies from long distances. Pilots rely on cutting-edge technology to gain the advantage in combat. Every generation of fighter jets becomes more advanced and more expensive. Transport aircraft are another essential part of military power. These giant machines move troops and equipment across the globe. Their enormous cargo capacity allows rapid deployment anywhere on Earth. Without them, modern military operations would be impossible. Their size and complexity make them incredibly expensive to operate. Across American military bases, advanced machines operate together in coordinated systems. Aircraft, vehicles, and naval forces all support one another during complex operations. Technology has become the defining element of modern defense. Every generation of equipment grows more advanced than the last. With greater capability also comes greater cost. The machines developed today are among the most expensive in human history. Modern fighter jets combine speed, stealth, and sophisticated electronics. Their powerful engines allow them to reach extreme speeds in seconds. Pilots rely on advanced sensors and radar systems during combat missions. Each aircraft requires years of development and testing. The cost of building these machines continues to rise with each generation. Modern destroyers are floating weapons platforms filled with advanced technology. These ships protect aircraft carriers and fleets from missile threats. Their radar systems monitor the skies and oceans simultaneously. Inside the ship, crews operate complex control systems. Each vessel represents billions of dollars of naval engineering. Strategic airlift aircraft move enormous amounts of equipment across continents. These massive planes carry armored vehicles, helicopters, and supplies. Their huge wings allow them to transport hundreds of tons of cargo. Rapid deployment of forces depends heavily on these aircraft. They remain essential to global military operations. Deep beneath the ocean, nuclear submarines patrol silently. These vessels remain hidden for long periods without surfacing. Powered by nuclear reactors, they can travel vast distances underwater. Their stealth makes them extremely valuable strategic assets. Each submarine costs billions of dollars to build. Aircraft carriers are among the largest war machines ever constructed. These floating cities carry dozens of aircraft and thousands of crew members. Their flight decks operate like floating airports in the middle of the ocean. Carrier strike groups project military power across the globe. Armored vehicles form another key element of military power. Tanks combine powerful weapons with heavy armor protection. They move across difficult terrain while supporting ground forces. Modern tanks include advanced targeting systems and sensors. Each generation becomes more technologically sophisticated. Missile defense systems represent some of the most advanced technology ever built. These systems detect incoming threats and launch interceptors within seconds. Radar networks track missiles traveling thousands of miles per hour. Developing these systems requires enormous financial investment. The construction of modern war machines begins inside enormous shipyards and aerospace factories. These facilities operate like giant laboratories of engineering innovation. Thousands of workers and engineers collaborate to build machines of extraordinary scale. Steel structures rise slowly as cranes lift massive sections into place. Every project requires years of planning and billions of dollars in investment. Before these machines ever enter service, they must first be carefully assembled piece by piece. Fighter aircraft represent some of the most advanced machines ever developed. These jets combine powerful engines, advanced radar systems, and precision weapons. Pilots train for years to operate these machines effectively. Each new generation of fighters becomes faster and more sophisticated. With greater technology also comes greater cost. Nuclear submarines operate quietly beneath the ocean for months at a time. Powered by nuclear reactors, these vessels can travel enormous distances underwater. Their stealth allows them to patrol oceans undetected. Inside the submarine, crews operate advanced sonar and navigation systems. Each vessel represents billions of dollars in engineering and research. Armored vehicles remain a powerful element of ground warfare. Modern tanks combine heavy armor with advanced targeting systems. These machines move across difficult terrain while supporting infantry units. Each vehicle requires complex engineering and specialized materials. Their cost reflects both their power and durability. Missile defense systems protect nations from incoming threats. Radar networks track missiles traveling at extreme speeds. Within seconds, interceptor rockets launch to destroy incoming targets. Developing such systems requires decades of research and testing. Their technology represents one of the most advanced achievements in modern defense. Aircraft carriers are among the most powerful war machines ever built. These floating cities carry dozens of aircraft and thousands of crew members. Their flight decks operate like mobile airports in the middle of the ocean. Carrier strike groups allow nations to project power across the globe. Transport aircraft allow rapid deployment of troops and equipment. These massive planes carry tanks, vehicles, and supplies across continents. Their enormous cargo holds make them some of the largest aircraft ever built. Without them, modern military operations would be impossible. Modern military forces operate as coordinated technological systems. Aircraft, vehicles, and ships all work together in complex operations. Communication networks connect these machines across great distances. This technological coordination defines modern warfare. Air superiority remains one of the most important elements of military strategy. Fighter jets patrol skies to protect friendly forces below. Their sensors detect threats long before they become visible. These aircraft represent decades of aviation innovation. Modern destroyers protect naval fleets from aerial and submarine threats. These ships carry powerful radar systems and missile launchers. Their advanced electronics allow them to monitor large areas of ocean. Each vessel represents billions of dollars of naval engineering. Inside aerospace factories, engineers assemble advanced aircraft systems. These facilities combine robotics, precision tools, and skilled labor. Every component must function perfectly during extreme conditions. Even the smallest engineering detail matters. Missile systems represent one of the most powerful military technologies ever created. These weapons can travel thousands of miles within minutes. Testing and development require massive investments. Their power continues to reshape global strategy. Each aircraft undergoes careful inspection before entering service. Ground crews check engines, radar systems, and weapon mounts. Precision and safety remain critical in military aviation. These machines must perform flawlessly in demanding conditions. Helicopters provide flexibility across difficult terrain. These aircraft transport troops, conduct rescues, and support ground operations. Their ability to hover and maneuver makes them extremely valuable. Modern helicopters include advanced sensors and navigation systems. Naval fleets operate as coordinated strike groups across global waters. Each ship performs a specific role within the formation. Together, they form powerful defense networks capable of operating anywhere. Modern jet fighters demonstrate extraordinary speed and agility. Their powerful engines allow rapid response during combat situations. Pilots rely on advanced electronics to guide their missions. Even when surfacing briefly, submarines remain powerful strategic machines. Their stealth capabilities allow them to patrol silently across oceans. Aircraft carriers remain the centerpiece of naval power. Their massive flight decks allow aircraft to operate anywhere on the planet. Every machine begins as raw materials shaped by engineers and workers. Years of labor transform steel and electronics into powerful systems. Across the oceans, these machines operate together in powerful formations. Each one represents enormous engineering achievements. From stealth aircraft to nuclear submarines and massive aircraft carriers, the United States has created some of the most powerful machines in history. Each system represents decades of innovation and billions of dollars in investment. But among all these incredible machines, only a few stand at the very top. And next, we will reveal the most expensive military machines ever built. Among the most expensive machines ever built by the United States military, aircraft carriers stand near the very top. These enormous ships function as floating air bases capable of operating anywhere in the world. Thousands of sailors work together to operate these machines every day. Their flight decks launch fighter jets directly into combat missions. Each aircraft carrier represents decades of engineering and billions of dollars in investment. The largest carriers ever built belong to the Nimitz and Ford classes. These ships stretch hundreds of meters across the ocean. Inside them are nuclear reactors, radar systems, and massive aircraft hangars. Thousands of crew members live and work aboard each ship. Operating one of these machines requires extraordinary resources. Another extremely expensive military machine is the stealth bomber. Aircraft such as the B-2 Spirit were designed to penetrate heavily defended airspace. Their unusual shapes allow them to evade radar detection. Each bomber carries sophisticated navigation and targeting systems. Only a small number of these aircraft exist, making each one incredibly valuable. Deep beneath the ocean, nuclear submarines patrol quietly across vast distances. These vessels are powered by nuclear reactors that allow months of underwater operation. Their stealth capabilities make them extremely difficult to detect. Inside the submarine, advanced sonar systems constantly monitor surrounding waters. Each submarine costs billions of dollars to design and construct. Modern fighter aircraft represent the cutting edge of aviation technology. Jets such as the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II combine speed, stealth, and advanced electronics. Their sensors allow pilots to detect threats long before they appear visually. Developing these aircraft required decades of engineering innovation. Each jet costs hundreds of millions of dollars. The creation of these machines begins inside enormous aerospace factories. Engineers design complex systems that must perform flawlessly during missions. Thousands of parts are assembled with extreme precision. Even the smallest error can affect performance. The complexity of these machines contributes to their extraordinary cost. Missile defense systems are another example of extremely expensive military technology. Radar networks monitor the sky for potential threats. Within seconds, interceptor missiles launch to destroy incoming targets. These systems require advanced computers and sensors. Their development has cost billions of dollars. Strategic transport aircraft move military equipment across the world. Planes such as the C-17 Globemaster carry enormous cargo loads. They can transport tanks, helicopters, and supplies within hours. Their enormous wings allow them to lift heavy loads. Without these aircraft, global operations would be impossible. On land, armored vehicles provide powerful battlefield support. Modern tanks combine heavy armor with advanced targeting systems. Their powerful cannons can engage targets from long distances. These machines must operate in extremely difficult environments. Developing them requires complex engineering and specialized materials. Destroyers play a vital role in protecting naval fleets. These ships carry advanced radar systems and missile launchers. Their sensors monitor both the ocean and the sky. Inside the ship, crews operate sophisticated control systems. Each vessel represents billions of dollars of naval engineering. Aircraft carriers are often called floating cities of war. These enormous ships carry thousands of crew members and dozens of aircraft. Their nuclear reactors allow them to operate for decades without refueling. Carrier strike groups extend military power across entire oceans. Each carrier represents one of the largest engineering projects ever attempted. Stealth bombers remain one of the most secretive military technologies ever developed. Their design allows them to avoid most radar detection systems. These aircraft can travel thousands of miles to reach distant targets. Advanced navigation systems guide them across long missions. Each bomber represents billions of dollars of research and development. Nuclear submarines represent the hidden power of naval forces. These vessels can remain underwater for months at a time. Their stealth allows them to patrol silently across the world's oceans. Advanced sonar systems detect activity many miles away. Each submarine costs billions of dollars to build. Advanced fighter aircraft represent the future of air combat. Jets, such as the F-35, integrate powerful computers and sensors. Pilots receive real-time information from sophisticated systems. These aircraft combine stealth technology with extreme speed. Their development programs cost hundreds of billions of dollars. Missile defense systems protect nations from long-range threats. Radar stations constantly scan the skies for incoming missiles. When a threat appears, interceptor rockets launch within seconds. These systems require incredibly advanced technology. Developing them has required decades of research. Strategic transport aircraft move equipment and troops across the world. These enormous planes carry vehicles, helicopters, and supplies. Their massive cargo capacity allows rapid deployment anywhere on Earth. Military logistics depends heavily on these aircraft. Without them, global operations would be impossible. Inside massive aerospace factories, advanced military machines take shape. Thousands of workers and engineers collaborate during construction. Each component must meet strict performance standards. Even small design details can affect mission success. These projects require enormous industrial capability. On the battlefield, armored vehicles provide strength and protection. Modern tanks combine powerful weapons with thick defensive armor. Targeting systems allow precise engagement of distant targets. These machines operate across difficult terrain. Their construction requires specialized materials and engineering. Naval fleets operate as coordinated strike groups across global waters. Each vessel performs a unique role within the formation. Together, they create powerful defensive and offensive capability. Communication systems link ships across long distances. This coordination defines modern naval warfare. Modern jet fighters demonstrate incredible agility and speed. Their engines allow rapid response during combat missions. Pilots rely on advanced radar and targeting systems. These aircraft dominate the skies during modern warfare. Their development continues to push engineering limits. Even when briefly surfacing, submarines remain powerful strategic machines. Their stealth capabilities allow them to patrol silently across oceans. Navigation systems guide them through long underwater missions. Crews maintain constant vigilance during patrol operations. These vessels remain essential to naval defense. Aircraft carriers remain the centerpiece of naval power. Their flight decks operate like floating airports. Aircraft launch missions directly from the ocean. Thousands of crew members support daily operations. Their presence can influence entire regions. Every military machine begins as raw materials shaped by engineers. Shipyards transform steel into powerful warships. Construction requires thousands of hours of skilled labor. Advanced technology is installed during assembly. These projects represent massive industrial effort. Missile technology has become a powerful strategic tool. These weapons can travel enormous distances within minutes. Guidance systems control their flight with precision. Testing ensures reliability under extreme conditions. Their development has reshaped global military strategy. Military bases serve as centers of advanced technology and training. Aircraft, vehicles, and communication systems operate together. Training exercises prepare crews for complex missions. Each machine functions within a coordinated network. This integration defines modern defense systems. Air superiority remains a critical objective in military strategy. Fighter jets patrol skies to protect friendly forces. Their sensors detect threats long before visual contact. Pilots rely on advanced electronics during every mission. These aircraft represent decades of aviation progress. Destroyers protect fleets from aerial and submarine threats. These ships carry advanced radar and missile systems. Their sensors monitor large areas of ocean. Inside the ship, crews operate complex command systems. Each vessel represents billions of dollars of engineering. Aerospace factories produce some of the most advanced machines ever created. Robotics and precision tools assist skilled technicians. Every component must function perfectly during flight. Testing ensures reliability under extreme conditions. The complexity of these machines continues to grow. Helicopters provide flexibility across difficult terrain. They transport troops and support operations on the ground. Their ability to hover allows precise maneuvering. Modern helicopters include advanced navigation systems. These aircraft remain vital for military missions. Naval strike groups operate across the world's oceans. Aircraft carriers lead fleets supported by destroyers and submarines. Aircraft launch missions while ships maintain defense. Communication networks connect every vessel. Together, they form powerful maritime forces. Jet fighters continue to evolve with new technology. Their engines provide incredible speed and agility. Pilots rely on advanced avionics to guide missions. Sensors provide real-time battlefield awareness. These machines represent the peak of aviation engineering. Submarines operate silently beneath the ocean surface. Their stealth makes them difficult to detect. Nuclear propulsion allows months of underwater travel. Advanced sonar monitors surrounding waters. These machines remain critical to naval strategy. Aircraft carriers project power across the world's oceans. Their aircraft can reach distant targets within hours. Thousands of sailors support daily operations. These ships remain the centerpiece of naval fleets. Their construction requires enormous financial investment. Across land, sea, and air, these machines operate together in powerful formations. Each system represents advanced engineering and years of research. Modern warfare depends heavily on technology. These machines define the scale of modern military capability. Yet the most expensive systems are still ahead. From stealth bombers to nuclear submarines and massive aircraft carriers, the United States has created extraordinary military machines. Each one represents billions of dollars of research and engineering, but the most expensive and advanced systems have yet to be revealed. In the next part, we will uncover the ultimate machines of modern warfare.
Across the oceans of the world, some of the most expensive machines ever built continue to operate silently and powerfully. Aircraft carriers remain the backbone of naval power. These floating air bases allow aircraft to operate far from land. Their massive size and technology make them engineering masterpieces. Each carrier represents decades of development and enormous financial investment. One of the most expensive aircraft ever created is the stealth bomber. The B-2 Spirit was designed to penetrate heavily defended airspace. Its unique shape allows it to evade radar detection. Only a small number of these bombers exist today. Each one cost over $2 billion to build. The F-22 Raptor represents another incredibly expensive military machine. This stealth fighter combines speed, maneuverability, and advanced sensors. Pilots receive real-time battlefield data during combat missions. Its stealth design allows it to approach targets undetected. Developing this aircraft required decades of research and testing. Beneath the ocean, nuclear submarines patrol quietly across vast distances. One of the most powerful classes is the Ohio-class submarine. These vessels carry advanced missile systems and nuclear propulsion. Their stealth capabilities make them nearly impossible to detect. Each submarine represents billions of dollars in engineering. Building these machines requires massive industrial capability. Shipyards operate like giant engineering laboratories. Thousands of workers assemble enormous structures piece by piece. Steel hulls grow slowly into powerful warships. Each project requires years of construction and billions of dollars. Missile defense systems represent some of the most advanced technology ever created. These systems track incoming threats traveling at incredible speeds. Within seconds, interceptor rockets launch to destroy hostile missiles. Their accuracy depends on powerful radar and computing systems. Developing these technologies has required decades of investment. Strategic airlift aircraft are essential for global military operations. Planes like the C-17 Globemaster transport enormous cargo loads. They carry tanks, helicopters, and thousands of troops. Their size and engineering complexity make them extremely expensive. These aircraft enable rapid deployment anywhere in the world. On land, armored vehicles provide powerful support for ground forces. Modern tanks combine heavy armor with advanced targeting systems. Their cannons can engage targets from long distances. These machines must survive extreme battlefield conditions. Engineering such vehicles requires specialized materials and technology. Naval strike groups operate as coordinated formations across the world's oceans. Each ship performs a specific role within the fleet. Destroyers provide defense while carriers launch aircraft missions. Communication systems link every vessel together. This coordination creates one of the most powerful military formations ever built. Modern fighter jets demonstrate incredible speed and agility. Their engines allow rapid response during combat missions. Advanced avionics guide pilots through complex operations. Sensors provide real-time battlefield awareness. These machines represent the peak of aviation technology. Across the vast oceans of the world, enormous military fleets move with calculated precision. Aircraft carriers lead these formations like floating command centers. Surrounding them are destroyers, cruisers, and submarines forming powerful defensive layers. Each vessel operates as part of an enormous technological network. Radar systems scan the sky while aircraft prepare for launch. These fleets represent decades of strategic planning and engineering. Together, they form some of the most expensive military formations ever created. Among the most expensive aircraft ever built is the legendary B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. Designed during the Cold War, this aircraft was built to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace on Earth. Its unusual flying wing shape helps scatter radar signals, making detection extremely difficult. Inside the aircraft, advanced navigation and targeting computers guide long-range missions. Each bomber requires constant maintenance and specialized infrastructure. Because of its extraordinary technology, only a small number were ever produced. With a cost exceeding $2 billion per aircraft, the B-2 remains one of the most expensive military machines in history. Another extraordinary machine is the F-22 Raptor stealth fighter. This aircraft represents one of the most advanced air superiority fighters ever built. Its engines allow extreme speed and maneuverability. Stealth technology helps it avoid enemy radar detection. Inside the cockpit, pilots receive vast amounts of real-time data from advanced sensors. The aircraft can detect threats long before they appear visually. Developing the F-22 program required decades of research and billions of dollars in funding. Deep beneath the ocean surface operates another class of incredibly expensive machines. Nuclear submarines are among the most complex vehicles ever created. Powered by nuclear reactors, they can remain underwater for months without refueling. Their stealth allows them to travel silently. Inside the vessel, highly trained crews monitor sonar and navigation systems. These submarines carry advanced missile systems capable of global reach. Each vessel represents billions of dollars in engineering. Before these machines ever enter service, their creation begins inside enormous shipyards and factories. These facilities operate like giant laboratories of engineering innovation. Thousands of workers collaborate to assemble massive structures piece by piece. Cranes lift steel sections weighing hundreds of tons into place. Engineers install complex propulsion systems. Missile defense systems represent some of the most sophisticated technology ever created. Radar networks monitor the sky for incoming threats traveling at incredible speeds. Within seconds, interceptor missiles launch. Guidance computers calculate trajectories with extreme precision. These systems must react faster than any human decision. Developing this technology required decades of research and testing. Strategic airlift aircraft allow military forces to move rapidly across the globe. Aircraft such as the C-17 Globemaster can transport enormous cargo loads. Inside their massive cargo holds are tanks and helicopters. These aircraft make rapid global deployment possible. Their engineering allows them to land on short or remote runways. Without these machines, modern military logistics would collapse. Each aircraft represents hundreds of millions of dollars. On land, armored vehicles remain a powerful element of modern warfare. Main battle tanks combine heavy armor with advanced targeting systems. Their powerful cannons can destroy targets from long distances. Sensors and computers assist crews. These vehicles must survive extreme battlefield conditions. Specialized materials protect them from powerful weapons. Each tank represents years of engineering development and enormous manufacturing costs. Across the open oceans of the world, massive naval fleets move with extraordinary coordination. At the center of these formations are aircraft carriers, surrounded by powerful escort ships. Destroyers and submarines form protective layers. Each vessel operates as part of a vast technological network. Radar systems constantly scan the sky and sea for potential threats. Aircraft prepare for launch while ships maintain defensive positions. These fleets represent billions of dollars. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber remains one of the most expensive aircraft ever produced. Its flying wing design was created to avoid radar detection entirely. This allows the bomber to penetrate heavily defended airspace. Each one costs more than $2 billion. The F-22 Raptor is widely considered one of the most advanced fighter jets ever built. Designed for air superiority, it combines stealth, speed, and maneuverability. Pilots rely on advanced sensor networks. Billions of dollars were required for the F-22 program. Hidden beneath the ocean surface, nuclear submarines patrol silently across the globe. These vessels are powered by nuclear reactors that allow months of underwater travel. Advanced sonar systems monitor the surrounding ocean environment. Each submarine represents billions of dollars. The construction of these machines begins inside some of the largest shipyards on Earth. Here, thousands of engineers and technicians assemble enormous structures. Every piece must align perfectly during construction. Building a single warship can take many years. Missile defense systems represent one of the most advanced achievements in modern defense technology. Radar stations track objects moving at incredible speeds. Within seconds, interceptor missiles launch. Billions of dollars have been invested to build these defensive networks. Strategic transport aircraft play a vital role in global military operations. Aircraft such as the C-17 Globemaster carry enormous cargo loads across continents. Inside their cargo bays are tanks and helicopters. Each aircraft represents hundreds of millions of dollars. On land, armored vehicles provide powerful support for ground forces. Modern battle tanks combine thick armor with advanced targeting systems. Sensors and computers assist crews. Each tank represents years of research and development. Naval strike groups operate as coordinated formations across global waters. Each vessel performs a unique role within the fleet structure. Aircraft carriers launch aircraft while destroyers provide protection. Communication networks connect every ship. Together, they represent enormous military capability. Modern jet fighters demonstrate extraordinary speed and maneuverability. Pilots rely on advanced avionics and radar systems. These aircraft operate at extreme speeds and altitudes. Their engineering pushes the limits of modern aviation. Each program requires massive financial investment. Submarines remain one of the most powerful strategic assets in modern warfare. Their stealth allows them to patrol silently across oceans. Nuclear propulsion provides nearly unlimited underwater endurance. These vessels operate far from public view. Each submarine costs billions of dollars. Aircraft carriers remain the centerpiece of naval power projection. Their flight decks operate like floating airports. Dozens of aircraft can launch missions within minutes. Thousands of crew members operate the complex systems. Building one requires billions of dollars. Across the world's oceans, powerful naval formations continue their patrols. These fleets represent the combined strength of advanced technology and strategy. Each machine plays a role in protecting the formation. Radar networks constantly scan the surroundings. This coordination reflects the scale of modern military operations. Every powerful military machine begins with raw materials shaped by engineers. Shipyards transform steel into enormous warships. Construction requires years of labor and technical expertise. Thousands of workers collaborate to assemble each structure. Precision engineering ensures every system functions correctly. These projects cost billions of dollars. Missile systems represent another powerful element of modern warfare. These weapons travel thousands of miles at incredible speeds. Advanced guidance systems control their flight paths. Testing ensures reliability during extreme conditions. Developing such weapons requires decades of research. Their presence influences global strategy. Each system represents enormous investment. Across land, sea, and air, these machines demonstrate the incredible scale of modern military technology. Billions of dollars have been invested to create them. Together, they form powerful defensive and offensive networks. Yet even among these extraordinary machines, a few stand far above the rest. Their size, cost, and capability exceed anything built before, and those ultimate machines are still to be revealed. The final part will reveal the ultimate military machines ever built, and their scale may be even more extraordinary than anything we have seen so far.
Across the vast oceans of the world, enormous fleets patrol with silent precision. At the center of these formations are some of the most expensive machines ever created. Aircraft carriers act as floating command centers surrounded by powerful escort ships. Fighter jets launch from their decks within seconds. Radar systems monitor the skies while submarines patrol beneath the surface. These fleets represent decades of technological advancement. Together, they demonstrate the extraordinary scale of modern military engineering. One of the most expensive aircraft ever built is the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. This aircraft was designed to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace on Earth. Its unique flying wing design helps it avoid radar detection. Inside the aircraft, powerful computers guide complex missions. Each bomber can travel thousands of miles without being detected. Only a small number were ever produced. With a cost exceeding $2 billion per aircraft, it remains one of the most expensive war machines ever created. Another remarkable aircraft is the F-22 Raptor stealth fighter. This aircraft was designed to dominate the skies in air combat. Its engines allow extreme speed and maneuverability. Advanced stealth technology helps it avoid enemy radar. Pilots receive enormous amounts of data from integrated sensors. The aircraft can detect threats long before visual contact. Developing this aircraft required billions of dollars and decades of research. Hidden beneath the ocean surface are nuclear submarines. These vessels represent some of the most complex machines ever engineered. Powered by nuclear reactors, they can remain underwater for months. Their stealth allows them to patrol silently across the world's oceans. Inside the vessel, crews monitor sonar and navigation systems constantly. Many submarines carry powerful missile systems. Each submarine represents billions of dollars in technology and engineering. Aircraft carriers remain the largest war machines ever built. These floating cities carry thousands of sailors and dozens of aircraft. Their flight decks operate like moving airports in the middle of the ocean. Aircraft launch missions from these ships across vast distances. Nuclear reactors power the vessel for decades of service. Carrier strike groups extend military influence across entire regions. Building one carrier requires billions of dollars and years of construction. Missile defense systems represent one of the most advanced technologies ever created. Radar networks track objects traveling at incredible speeds through the sky. When a threat is detected, interceptor missiles launch immediately. Guidance systems calculate exact trajectories within seconds. These systems must respond faster than human reaction time. Developing this technology required decades of research. Billions of dollars have been invested to build these defensive networks. Strategic airlift aircraft allow military forces to move rapidly across the globe. Aircraft like the C-17 Globemaster carry enormous cargo loads. Inside their cargo bays are tanks, vehicles, and helicopters. These aircraft can deploy forces anywhere on Earth within hours. Their enormous wings generate lift for extremely heavy equipment. Modern military logistics depends on these machines. Each aircraft represents hundreds of millions of dollars in engineering. On land, armored vehicles provide strength and protection for ground forces. Modern battle tanks combine powerful weapons with thick armor. Their cannons can destroy targets from long distances. Sensors and targeting computers assist crews during combat. These machines must survive extreme battlefield conditions. Specialized materials protect them from powerful weapons. Each vehicle represents years of research and development. Across the oceans, powerful naval strike groups patrol with precise coordination. Aircraft carriers lead these formations while escort ships provide protection. Radar systems constantly scan the horizon for potential threats. Fighter jets stand ready for rapid deployment. Each vessel operates as part of a vast technological network. Together, these fleets represent billions of dollars of military engineering. Their presence demonstrates the immense scale of modern naval power. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber remains one of the most extraordinary aircraft ever developed. Designed to penetrate heavily defended airspace, it relies on advanced stealth technology. Its flying wing design reduces radar visibility dramatically. Inside the aircraft, powerful computers guide precision missions across long distances. Only a small fleet of these bombers was ever built. Each aircraft required years of development and billions of dollars. Even today, it remains one of the most expensive military aircraft ever created. The F-35 Lightning II represents the next generation of stealth fighter aircraft. This aircraft integrates powerful sensors and advanced stealth technology. Pilots receive real-time battlefield information from multiple systems. The jet can perform air combat, ground attack, and reconnaissance missions. Its advanced design allows it to operate alongside other military systems. Developing this aircraft program required enormous financial investment. It has become one of the most expensive aviation programs in history. Deep beneath the ocean surface, nuclear submarines patrol quietly across vast distances. These vessels are powered by nuclear reactors that allow months of underwater travel. Their stealth capabilities make them extremely difficult to detect. Advanced sonar systems constantly monitor surrounding waters. Many submarines carry powerful missile systems capable of global reach. Their crews operate in some of the most demanding environments imaginable. Each submarine represents billions of dollars in engineering and research. Building the world's most expensive war machines requires enormous industrial capability. Shipyards operate like giant laboratories of engineering innovation. Thousands of workers assemble massive structures piece by piece. Steel plates gradually form the hulls of powerful warships. Engineers install radar systems, propulsion systems, and electronic networks. Construction projects can take many years to complete. Each warship represents billions of dollars of investment. Missile defense systems represent one of the most sophisticated achievements in modern defense technology. Radar networks track incoming threats traveling at incredible speeds. Within seconds, interceptor missiles launch to intercept hostile targets. Guidance computers calculate exact trajectories instantly. These systems must react faster than human operators. Developing this technology required decades of research and testing. Billions of dollars have been invested to create these defensive systems. Strategic transport aircraft enable rapid movement of military equipment across continents. Aircraft such as the C-17 Globemaster carry enormous cargo loads. Inside their cargo holds are tanks, helicopters, and armored vehicles. These aircraft allow forces to deploy quickly anywhere in the world. Their engineering enables them to land on short or remote runways. Without these machines, modern military logistics would be impossible. Each aircraft represents advanced aviation engineering worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Modern battle tanks remain powerful machines on the battlefield. They combine thick armor with advanced targeting systems. Their cannons can engage targets from long distances with precision. Sensors assist crews during complex combat situations. These vehicles must survive extreme battlefield conditions. Specialized materials protect them from powerful weapons. Each tank represents years of research and engineering. Naval strike groups operate as coordinated formations across the world's oceans. Aircraft carriers lead fleets supported by destroyers and submarines. Each ship plays a specific role within the formation. Communication systems connect vessels across great distances. Together, they represent some of the most expensive military formations ever created.